Tina. Let's draw, create and animate. Well, hello boys and girls, I'm Tina and I'm here to show you how to draw a Christmas puppy. Pencils to the ready, and here we go. Once again, we're going to start off with the circle for the head. Moving down, we're going to give a little pear shape for the tummy. We're going to give a squash circle here and a squash circle there. I'm going back up to the top because I want to get the facial features. At the top we have N for north. Down the bottom we have the slippery slide. Over here we have the windy west, and here we have the east side. Starting with your pencil at the top, we're going to do a broken line all the way down to the south pole like so. Off you go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to tilt the head, we're going to bring it up and over and stop it just there. Watch where I stopped it. Where the two lines meet becomes the centre of our character's face, and that's where we find his nose. So I'm going to change to my black felt tip pen. You hold on to your pencils and off we go. Where the two lines meet, we're going to put in our little puppy's nose. Just above the nose, we're going to put in a curved line like a rainbow. Just above the nose, we have the eyes. There's one and there's the other one. Inside the eyes, we have the pupils. There's one and there's the other one. Going back up to the top here, I like to start at the top and move down. At the top here, of course, our little puppy is wearing a hat. So we're going to bring it across the head, we're going to bring it over and stop it just there. Watch where I stopped it. And the reason for that is I'm going to put in our little puppy's ear. I'm going to bring it up, all the way over, tweedly-dee, bring it back in and stop it just there. Now we're going to finish off the hat, let the hat go over, see in behind the ear, there we go. Now we're going to pick it up on this side, and the fact that the hat, okay, is coming down and covers the other ear, we're going to bring it around and stop it just there. And that's for the rim of the hat. Now we're going to put on the top of the hat, bring it over and stop it just there. We're going to bring it down, put the fold in. Lazy number one. We're going to put in the little pom-pom, at the bottom, and a little curved line there, and of course the fold in the hat. Moving down, we're going to have our little puppy's eyebrows. There's one and there's the other. Moving down, we're going to put in the reflection of the light. And when you put the reflection of the light in, although your cartoon character is flat on the page, once you give the reflection of the light, they appear to be alive like you and I. Hello. And off we go. Moving down, our puppy's nose is nice and healthy nose. So we're going to put in a squash circle there and then shade in around that. So we have a nice healthy puppy with a nice wet nose. Now I'm going to finish off the top of the head. Watch this. We're going to bring it down. We're coming in here, bring it out, around and stop it just there. We put a little bit of fur on, see that? Same on this side. We're going to bring it in and kick it out. Little bit of fur there, bring it in and stop it just there. Moving down here, we're going to give the upper lip. Now the upper lip is like the letter W. W with curves, see that? Our little puppy is outside, so the mouth is way open. Look, woo! There we have it. Once the mouth is open, we can see his little teeth inside, and we also have M for mum for his tongue. And because he has a snout and it just sticks out, I'm going to shade that in, and that tells us that the mouth is open. We're going to come down here, we're going to give him this cheeks, lead the circle, come around and stop it just there. Watch where I stopped it. And the same on the other side, bring it down, bring it over and stop it just there. I do declare, and stop it just there. Now our little puppy has whiskers, so you can put the little whiskers on. Okay, Moving down here, then we have a little curved line here and a little curved line there for the neck. But this little puppy is wearing a scarf because he's playing outside. So we put the scarf going around the neck, and that would cover up his collar. So we're going to bring that around. There we have the little scarf, and the little scarf goes over, look at that, bring it down to the tummy. And bring it back up and stop it just there. Watch where I stopped it. Now we're going to the other side. Once again, we're going to bring it around and stop it just there. Here we go. Now we're going to put the little folds in there. Look at that. All right. Moving down here, we're going to join this circle, this squash circle here to that one. Bring it down and around and stop it just there. That's the outside of the front leg. We're coming in here to the tummy. Going to bring it down and stop it just there. Once again, we're going to give a little curved line there for the toe, where the two toes are going to go. There's one, and a little lazy number one there, and the same on the other side. Bring it down and stop it just there. We're going around for the tummy, going to bring it all the way up. A little bit of thing there, bring it over, follow that around, bring it back up. Number one for his other two toes. Put a little squiggle there for his tummy, the fur in his tummy. Now we're coming to the back here, and of course puppies have 4 legs, isn't that right? But we have 2, so we have to find the other one. Here we go. We're going to put this curved lazy number 1 and stop it just there. Now watch this, the back leg, we're going to bring it around, and there's number 3. See that? Now the fact that we have it at the angle, we're going to put in his tail, and it's a wagging tail, so you're going to put in the movement lines. Notice the movement lines are going with the tail, so when it shakes, see that? Well done. Now we don't have to worry about the other one on the other side, you can just see it underneath. Our little puppy is outside, so he's outside playing in the snow. So we put the snow on the ground, look at that. We put in a horizon line. Now we're going to put in, of course, we're going to put in the snow on the ground, look at that, and the same on the other side. All right, coming up here, we're going to put on a fence. Watch this, we're going to put the snow top fence, look at that. We're going to bring it down and stop it just there. And here we have number 1, the letter C, and number 1, another letter C, bring it down and stop it just there. Now we're going to put on the rest of the fence, and this time the snow is on the top, so it's not a straight line, look at that. Bring it across there. And the same on the other side. See that? And the fact that it goes into the fence there, look at that, we have another number 1 just behind it. We only draw what we can see. So the same, to put the snow on the fence, there's one, and there's the other. Coming over to this side here, all right, and look at this is a big pile of snow. Oh my gosh, look at that, okay? But you know something, I wonder who's in behind the snow. Put in a bit of the fence there, coming down, bring it across, and look at that. Oh my goodness, look. Have you guessed? Somebody must have been flying so high, look. And all you see is their boots in the snow. Maybe a few little skid marks there. Look at that. And then we continue on our fence on the other side. Now, what we're going to do here is that we can put a little bit of trees there in the distance. And of course, being Christmas time, we bring it across there. Look at that. And the same, let it go behind the fence. We're going to bring it down. And there we have our Christmas tree. I wonder, will he decorate that? Sure, we can decorate that. That's the beauty of being the creator, isn't it? We can do what we like with them. More snow there in the background. All right. Down here, we're going to put in loads of little snowballs. Look at that. You must have been getting ready for a snow fight. Would you do that? Oh, I'd say so. So much fun playing in the snow. Okay. Now, I'm going to change to my crayons now, because once you add colour, it absolutely makes it so fabulous. So I have my crayons here, and I'm going to colour in the sky. Now, I've drawn this in the landscape position. That means that I can get more on the page. See that? You can also draw it in the portrait position, so you don't have to cover in so much. But wouldn't it be nice to receive a card made by yourself with all your little Gaias on it? Now, when it's snow, of course, it has the reflection, so we put in a little bit of blue there. On the snow, here we go, here we go, here we go, on the snow. Put some on there as well, because after all, he went into the snow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now our little puppy, I'm going to colour in our little puppy. I'm going to give him a nice tan colour. Look at that. Bring it all the way down. Notice I'm doing it nice and light, and that's because when we go on with the drawing, we can add some shading. Now, if you want your puppy to have some spots, give your puppy some spots. Or maybe patches, you know, and his name could be Patch. He looks as though he's having so much fun there in the snow. Wonder how long he's been out there playing. Oh my gosh. Put on his little hat. As you can see, it got a little bit heavier there. His little tongue. Of course, he'd have some red nose and rosy cheeks. Look at that. And maybe a red scarf to match his hat. Now we're going to colour in the fence. We can make the fence a different shade of red. Look at that. Because after all, I say he probably painted it for Christmas time. There we go. Down the bottom, because up the top, it would have snow on it. Isn't that right? Okay, here we go on the fence on that side there. Look at that. And then behind. Put in some purple ribbons there. If I can find the purple, I have this one here, look. Put in some purple. I think that's the best part about when we're getting ready for Christmas time, is the first thing we see is the Christmas tree. Put a bit of shading there. All right, down the bottom. On his boots. He must have been going at some speed to fall in like that. Would you imagine? Yeah, I think so. Put some blue there. And there we have our little puppy playing in the snow. So don't be shy and give it a try. Until the next time, bye-bye.